Hey friends, Amy here. Today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a Q&A for YouTube. I'm not gonna be all like rambunctious or excited as I am in my usual videos with like let's plays and stuff. I just want to have like a genuine conversation and answer some questions some of you might have about me or the channel or whatever else in my life, I don't know. And I want to give genuine answers to these questions even if the questions are a little silly. How do you feel about the recent Legion insurgents into the NCR territory in the east, and is the NCR spread too thin? I don't know who the Legion are. Fallout. I know they're talking about Fallout because NCR is the new California Republic. Caesar's Legion. You see, the meme is that trans girls play Fallout New Vegas. I've never played Fallout New Vegas, so if this is a thing from Fallout New Vegas, then I wouldn't really know about it. Reputation image from Fallout New Vegas, yeah. I wouldn't know anything about this. I do plan on playing Fallout New Vegas eventually. I don't usually do let's plays of games that'll take a long time to complete because it just seems like a really big like dedication to hold on to have to like play a really long game for like months or years, you know. I'd rather play a game that won't like take me like a month or two at most to beat and make a series on. But I might do New Vegas just for the meme, just for the trans girl meme. What is the role of organisms such as mosses and lichen in the development of the ecosystem on newly formed islands? I believe that they are like a fungus? Question mark? Where they act similar to a fungus, where they decompose things. Both mosses and lichens play an important role in a healthy habitat because they both absorb carbon dioxide and other pollutants from the air. Oh right, yeah, I remember. Yeah, they like clean the air. They're like plants, so they take in all the carbon dioxide similar to plants, but they take in like other pollutants and shit. Like they clean the air. They're like a natural cleaning thing. I remember that. I remember hearing about that in like middle school or something. How much is a blue pencil on a Wednesday on October 20th? Well, hold on. This is a really long question. So average price for a pencil. We're gonna divide the price of a pack of pencils by how many pencils there are, and then we will have the amount of pencils, or how much each pencil is. 48 count. 48. So 1.88 divided by 40. How many? 48. So this much. So about 3 cents. So it's about 3 cents, and it's October 20th, or it's October 7th right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think that the price is gonna change. I don't think inflation works very quickly, so I think on October 20th on Wednesday, one pencil will be about 3 cents. Compared to the monkey glue hair, how much is a pencil on a Wednesday on October 20th compared to the monkey glue hair girl, that dumbass motherfucker? I assume that they mean this girl, hold on. This girl that used super glue for hairspray and had to go to the hospital.
When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with a little got-to-be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more got-to-be glue spray, so I used this. Gorilla Glue Spray. Bad idea.
I don't know if I want to continue answering this question. What's your favorite thing, just in general? My favorite thing in the world? Something that I own, or just in general? I would say that my favorite thing in the world is probably love and happiness. You know, that's the thing, right? I assume you mean a physical object? That's like more of an idea. Love can be a thing. Things can come from love. I like love and happiness. I hope everyone has love and happiness. You know? What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about art. I want to create things. I want to create like YouTube videos. I'm rendering this video right now. I want to like draw shit, you know. I want to make music. I want to do all sorts of things. And I want to eventually I want to make like I want to get like a huge audience and a huge following and influence on the world. And I want to be able to like change the world in any like little way that I can, you know? Like I want to become big, and I want to like with my audience and with my influence that I may one day have or may one day not have, but if I can, I'd like to, I want to change the world, and I want to leave it better than when I got here, you know? That's all I want in life. And happiness. I really want happiness. Back to this question. Why do it be like that sometimes? I don't know, dude. I just do. Nuclear energy, yay or nay? I haven't really been asked this question super hard. I've never thought more about it than yeah. Because I hear that nuclear energy is like, it's clean, quote unquote. People say it's like dangerous, but how dangerous is it? That's what I don't know. See, I haven't looked too much into it, but as far as I know, nuclear energy is a clean and more efficient way to produce energy as opposed to carbon and fossil fuels. So if we can, I don't know if it's the be-all end-all solution to like climate change and stuff, but if we can move towards it, that would probably be better than carbon and fossil fuels, but again, I don't know too much about it, so I'd have to look into it more. What are your biggest pet peeves, and what is your favorite Minecraft block? My biggest pet peeve is when something works and it works exactly how you want it to. Then you go to do it another time and it just doesn't work. Like I've had this happen to me. I don't know if this is like a common thing, but I have like the worst luck with technology. Like when I was a kid, I had a DS and I loved playing it every day, and I took care of it. I always held it nicely. I never like took it anywhere. I always like put it in my drawer to keep it safe. One day I went to take it out of the drawer and I went to turn it on and it didn't turn on. And I was like, okay, it must be dead. And I plugged it in, and then I went to turn it on again and it didn't turn on. And I like cried because I was like, oh my god. And it had like a Waluigi and a Wario sticker on it. It was so cute. It was this TS. I remember the top being black and the bottom being red. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it looked like this, but then it had stickers on it, and it had, I think they were like Mario. They were like Mario Golf stickers or something. It had a sticker, I think Wario looked like this. He was on it this way. Like this. He was on it like that. And then Waluigi was on it on the other side. And he was in this pose. He was like this. And I loved Waluigi when I was a kid. Waluigi was like everyone loved like Luigi or whatever. I loved Waluigi. You know, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. And then Waluigi was right here. And then I had like golf clubs or something. It had some other stickers on it that were like sports themed, and I think it was part of like a Mario golf sticker set or something. But it looked like this, and this was like my DS. This was the DS that I loved and cherished and cared for all my life. And then one day it stopped working, and I was really upset, and I cried. I cried all day. And I didn't know what to do that day because all I ever did was play my little DS. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. I want everyone to know. I want everyone to know the story of my DS. And my favorite Minecraft block is dark oak plank. Dark oak planks. I use them in all. So whenever I play Minecraft, my favorite thing to do is to build. I like building in Minecraft. That's like my favorite thing to do. I like decorating. I like creating things physically in Minecraft. And dark oak block is like my favorite block to design with because it looks really nice. And any adjacent blocks too, like the block, like the dark oak fence and the dark oak gate, or the dark oak slab or whatever. I love working with dark oak, and I love building. It's probably my favorite block. And also I like adventuring in Minecraft, and I almost never spawn next to a dark oak, so it kind of like incentivizes me to adventure and go look for a dark oak, because I never have it. What's the gayest game I've ever played? The gayest game I've ever played is a game called Gaper Mar. The gayest game I've ever played is probably Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game's pretty fruity. Favorite tweeter? I don't want to pick favorites. I don't like picking favorites between people. I always see those posts on Twitter that are like, pick your like 5 favorite moods, but like I can't just pick 5 of you, right? I love all of you. I can't pick between my friends. It's really weird. But if I were to pick between people I don't talk to, my favorite poster would probably be like outside of like my friend group or people that I know personally on Twitter. In terms of like people that are just they're just Twitter accounts. My favorite Twitter account. Hold on, actually, my favorite Twitter account is criminal tweets. Girls be driving like this, say oopsie. Normalize full-blown sprinting at random women at night, like It's just like funny, like criminal tweets. That's what it is. It's a funny. Florida man 37 arrested for kidnapping 27 people and forcing them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours straight. 5 years ago I got a parrot that could talk, but the fella never told me he was hungry, so he died. That's my favorite tweeter. I'm gonna send, actually right now, I'm gonna send you the answer. And now you know exactly the time that this video was taken. Hold on. There you go. What's your favorite South African province? So there, I'm gonna try to pronounce these best I can. There's Northern Cape, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, Free State. I thought these would be harder to pronounce. Northern Cape, Western Cape, Eastern Cape. I assume Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean are not provinces. Free State, Northwest, Limpopo, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, and KwaZulu-Natal. Free State. More like free real estate. That's the best province right there. What's your first video game? The first video game I remember playing, earliest video game, I don't really remember which one it is. It's probably something like Wind Waker, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, some of those fuckers. But my brother says that the first game that I ever played was a Rugrats Game Boy game, apparently. I've never heard of this game. I don't ever recall owning a Rugrats Game Boy game. But apparently there is a Rugrats Game Boy game, and apparently I owned it. Apparently I played that shit. And maybe one day I'll play it on the... I have this for N64. But I don't recall ever playing a Rugrats Game Boy game before. This looks vaguely familiar, but probably because I currently own it. But also when I looked at the game, I was like, this cover looks familiar. So maybe it's this game. Rugrats in Paris. I have it for N64, and maybe I'll play the N64 version sometime on the channel. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it soon. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you want me to play Rugrats in Paris, the movie, the infamous video game, the critically acclaimed video game. How's adulthood? Difficult. Not financially though. I'm kind of doing well. I don't really want to talk about financial stuff too deeply, but I'm living well. I live with my parents, and I haven't moved out yet. I do want to move out sometime. It's kind of difficult, though. I'm living in a small town in Texas. I don't have a lot of friends in real life. I don't have any friends in real life. I don't really talk to many people in real life. I don't go anywhere. I just kind of stay home all day and make stuff, talk to people online. Over the summer, I had the worst mental health I've had in a very long time. I started, I was really suicidal. I started self-harming. I got really, really depressed. I started thinking about my trauma from like high school or whatever, and thinking about that a lot. And I've been talking to a therapist, and we're going to be doing trauma work soon, so maybe I will be able to overcome all these things that I've been dealing with. But for now, yeah, I'm trying my best. I just like creating stuff, and I'm glad I have all the tools. The one great thing I have right now is that I have all the tools to create whatever I want. I have a drawing tablet, I have a bunch of instruments, I have an editing software, I have a 3D graphics software, I have all the things I could do. I'm getting kind of popular on Twitter, so I'm starting to get that like audience and influence I was talking about. So, I guess that's a silver lining. I may be really lonely and I may be depressed, but at least I get to make people happy and I get to create things that I like to create. Ah, shit. Was it like this the whole time? God damn it. But if you enjoyed, I hope you did. Liking and subscribing is much appreciated. Remember to appreciate what you got, because you don't know what you got till it's gone. And appreciate life. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.